What's going on YouTube? I am Black Bigot and I am going to do something right now that is quite unpopular, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and defend Christian Bahena Rivera. Now, there's been a lot of backlash on the media having to do with the murder of Molly Tibbetts by this person, Christian Bahena Rivera. Fox News, people on the right have said he's an illegal alien. He's not supposed to be here. They've called him undocumented. This should have never happened. He had no legal right to be here. We don't have a secure border. He was allowed to do this. Let's just stop all that nonsense right now. Okay, let's just stop it. First of all, no person is illegal. Okay? He came here to look for a better life. This man, Mr. Rivera, he was not illegal, okay? He was a dreamer, okay? This man was a dreamer and still is. He's a dreamer. He has hopes. He dreams of a better life for him and his family. He dreams of aspiration. He dreams of going to school, finding a good job, being a productive member of our society. He is a dreamer. He is not an illegal. How dare you guys call him that? You guys make me sick. Let me tell you something. Yeah, sure, Molly Tibbetts. One morning she was jogging in a small town called Brooklyn in the great state of Iowa. And Mr. Rivera seen her and possibly struck up a conversation with her, and she gave him the cold shoulder, and it looks like he didn't like that. Okay, he dreamed that she would have been receptive to his catcalling, to his wanting to get to know her a little bit better. He was dreaming that she would be positive, looked at him positively, but she didn't. She rejected him. She ignored him. She told him to leave her alone. It was his dream to have her not do that. You know what I mean? I mean, when you look at it, regardless of what happened after said events, I mean, to look at Molly Tibbetts and just think that she had the absolute nerve to think that she could just go jogging in some small town in the middle of practically nowhere without being accosted and harassed, raped and killed by somebody who may or may not have the authorization to be here. I mean, when you look at it, it's kind of her fault. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of millions of women who live in the Islamic culture that are looking at her and saying, how dare you go jogging wearing shorts, showing your legs above the knee, without your father or your brother there to escort you? I mean, the audacity of some women in this country that they think they could just go off somewhere without a male supervision, and the audacity that these right-wingers have with saying that he shouldn't even have been here to commit such a heinous act that he did. Well, what gives you the right to say that he had no right to be there? What if I were to tell you that Molly Tibbetts had no right to be jogging there? What gives her the right to be able to jog there, and Mr. Rivera has no right to be there where she's jogging? I mean, are you guys serious here? Are you guys kidding me? I mean, at the end of the day, you could even go look at Molly Tibbetts' father. He stood up at the funeral services at the high school where Molly Tibbetts graduated, which she graduated in 2017. So she just about made it a year as a graduate, as a high school graduate. Made it just about a year. That's a pretty good job. She could have done better. She could have done better. She could have lasted a couple more years, but you know, she wanted to go jogging. I mean, she had the nerve to go do that. And you know, listen, women, you got to know that when you go jogging in small towns where you live or big cities, you got to know that sometimes guys want to rape and kill you. So just be mindful. You know what I mean? And he even told the Latino community, he said that he doesn't want to politicize his daughter's death. He told the Latino community, hey, you guys have really good food. And yeah, sure, somebody that belonged here, that didn't belong here, murdered my daughter. You know, my daughter, I changed her diapers. I raised her from the time she was like 0 years old. Yeah, sure. You know, somebody that was, you know, not supposed to be here, killed my